Dear YouTube, my name is Azad Chaiwala. I'm about to suggest or propose 5 features which I believe will tremendously benefit you, will tremendously give you an advantage over other platforms. I've recently seen a lot of platforms are crawling into your territory. They are catching up, the likes of TikTok. That's why you guys were forced to make the shorts, so forth and so forth. So these 5 features, maybe you've considered them, maybe you haven't, do need some work, do need some preconditions added to them in order for them to work. They're not absolutely perfect, but I am throwing them at you. The first one is allow us, the creators, an intro and an outro. This could be a limited time set, say 3, 4, 5, 10 seconds, whatever, on the incoming and on the outgoing. The benefit of this is to us is we might want to focus the attention of our users on one event, be it a meetup or something. And if you look at my own videos, I've uploaded more than 1,500 videos since the beginning of my YouTube career. And there are about 500 videos that still carry an intro and an outro that I'm not proud of and I do not have time to remove, and it's a big hassle to remove them. Now, these features can be and should be limited to people with X amount of followers or views compared to just rolling out to everybody. And they can easily be paid. So this could be a revenue source for you. I'm happy to pay $10, $20, $30, $50 a month for this feature. I apologize for the background noise. I'm sitting in Pakistan. We're going to get a lot of this. Number 2, the second feature is that you guys do allow us to remove certain parts of a video, but please allow us to add video into our existing videos. Now, not everybody is like me where we release 5, 6 videos a week. There are people that are very selective. They're amazing content creators and they release probably 1, 2 videos a month, and they are amazing pieces of content. But what happens is somewhere in between they realize that, oh, I should have not said this, or maybe I've given some misinformation. Maybe I'd like to add something into it. Or they are looking at the analytics and they can see that at a certain time frame, there are people dropping off. So they can optimize it. Maybe they can correct that and increase the longevity, the viewing time on each video. So we would like that feature. Again, when you add these prerequisites at the beginning, that you must have this many users, you're paying, then the chances of abuse will diminish significantly. So that was the second feature. The third feature is that allow us, the content creators, to set a time set. Say, for example, when people can comment. I am a business channel, and many business channels like myself, we face this problem of imposters who quickly sign up a quick YouTube account, use our DP, the one that we're currently using, put a very similar username, and then go underneath and give out phone numbers, which are ultimately scammers. And number 1, we face that. Number 2, we have a lot of people that just read the title and go and start commenting on things that they are not yet qualified. They're not yet fully watched the video. So if we say, and every individual content creator gets to choose the time frame. Like, say, for example, I say, well, for this particular video, I would not allow anybody to comment until they've watched 60% of it, because at that point I will, regard them as somebody who has the authority, enough knowledge about the video that they can actually go comment on it. So this will reduce a lot of the scrap schoolyard behavior that happens in the comments, and we will get some intellectual video related conversations going, which will entice a really beautiful community to gather under each creator. So there could be a woodworker, there could be a chicken farmer, there could be a beekeeper, there could be an artist, there could be anybody. But then that community will be a real solid community. I mean, look, long gone are those days where likes mattered, where the amount of comments mattered, etc. You guys yourself know this more than I do. So taking from this community thing, let's go to the next one, the optimization thing. 4th feature, please add an A/B/C testing opportunity for us. For the titles, for the descriptions, for the thumbnails especially. As a company, ABC, Google, you guys have allowed this in the Play Store for a very long time, where game images can be optimized and A/B tests can carry out. So why not allow it for videos? Again, what's going to happen is your videos will be optimized, people will be more vested, and everybody will win from this situation. We will get the best out of everything. Okay, so please allow this. And again, we are happy to pay for it. You can limit these features to, I guess the A/B testing can be open to anyone. Will it be abused? Anything can be abused. So we could kind of, again, start with anybody with 100,000, 200,000, or whatever limit you want to set, precondition you want to add. And lastly, this banning culture. The last feature is that I believe you guys were the first ones to give people the opportunity to actually become content creators. And I thank you for that. You gave me the opportunity, and whatever I've achieved after my business career, you've played a vital role in this. But there are many content creators that you're killing too early, culling too early, shooting down too early, because it's human nature to look for shortcuts. It's human nature to cheat your way through life and try to get somewhere as quickly as possible. So everybody will try what they believe as white hat techniques, or I know a secret, or whatever, a way to get around your terms and conditions. But what happens there is they start a channel, they get banned, and then they are disheartened, right? They're disheartened. They always, and majority of the content creators, they have this sword literally hanging above their head that at any point my channel could vanish. I've seen channels with over 1 million subscribers just vanish because yes, they're human, they've made mistakes. What if we could set a fine? Maybe you guys withhold some of their revenue. Maybe you impose a financial fine on them. I'm sure what this will allow a lot of creators to do is make bigger, bolder moves. Bigger, bolder content means more viewers. I'll let them come out their shell. So we will not be like, right now, me personally, I am on approximately 11 different platforms. And I would like, and I still do, I still regard YouTube as a big part of what I do, but it's not where I'm getting most of my views. Facebook produces a lot more eyeballs for me. TikTok definitely does. So in order for yourselves to stay ahead of the game, let's start thinking about taking care of the people, the content creators. I'll have to say this again, because somebody's phone rang in the back and it had a tune, and I could be held liable for a copyright strike there. So things like this, right? And I did not do that on purpose. He quickly realized there was a video recording, and he's I've shut mine, right? That said, if you could kind of just impose some fines, financial fines, and yes, there will be people that will abuse your platform significantly. There will be people that will try to take advantage of this rule, where they will try to pay their way through. Yes, for them, there could be this literally removing of their content, removing of their channel. Maybe it could also be a means of paying off the people that are being offended. Hey, listen, this is the fine. Would you like a cut of it? And again, it could be a source of revenue for Google, not Google. Now you guys have changed, YouTube itself. Okay, so these were the 5 suggestions that I've been meaning to share with you for a very long time. Normally my content is in Urdu, but today I think it's probably the first or second video ever that I've made in English on this channel. That said, I am a businessman, and if you can find it in your hearts, I'm not imposing this, but I would love a share of the ongoing revenue, even if it's a minuscule level. You know how to get in touch with me for suggesting these things to you. Third parties do kind of try to provide these tools, and they're making very big strides in a sense, but their tools are not as effective if you were natively to build them into your system. Okay, and that's it. My name is Azad Chaiwala. Thank you very much for watching this video. I am making it in English, so if there are people who are watching, content creators that like this idea, please do everything in your power to get it to the right people. Yep, so then they could consider it. That's it. Adios. I usually say something else and I'm so used to it with being in Pakistan, but I'm just going to say goodbye. Thank you very much.